mentally how difficult?
Just keep understanding, man. It's a four-quarter game. Stay within the fight. Whatever the outcome, just keep fighting. Stay resilient and stay with that edge. And it's unfortunate that we haven't been on that side of the ball these last couple of days, but the last couple of weeks. But if we keep fighting, I feel like we're just getting better, especially defensively, offensively. I feel like they're going to find their groove. And once they do, man, we're going to be playing some great ball.
And what do you think is left to play for, to fight for the rest of the season?
You got to look around. We're not the only 2-7 team, unfortunately, in the NFL. In our division, I feel like, it's us, Tennessee, 2-7, and then the Colts are 4-6. And the Texans obviously are 4-6. You never know. Like, heck, we started off 8-3. We lost every game after that except for one. You know what I mean? But the Texans are a good team, whatever. We were a good team. So you never know what may happen. And, I feel like we still have a pretty good chance of, winning the rest of the games. But obviously we have to start with next week. One of the best teams, probably the best team in the National Football League next week. So, but we're excited about this challenge. We know what they're about. They don't really change for nobody. So we can dial in and understand what we need to do up front and in the back end. It's going to be a tough game, but, we're going to do what we got to do.
Hey, how exhausting is 42 minutes on the field on defense, and then to still have the wherewithal to get off the field for field goals at the end of those drives or takeaways?
Obviously when you can do, when you have to play that many snaps, that much time, it takes a toll. And but we do a good job on rotating and good job on staying fresh. I know a lot of people want us to be in there the whole game, but, when you have a game like that, the last couple weeks, we have to play our best ball in the fourth quarter. And with that being said, man, we have to rotate. We have to, put guys in situations. But when it's time for us to come back in there, make plays, we do. I think this was a good job we did last week. Granted, we played 80 snaps a game. Hopefully those numbers are going to keep coming down. But the last couple weeks, we've been on the field a lot. And, we got to stay fresh as we can.
I know we talked about it a lot during the week, but what was it like having that battle with Cam over 4 quarters for, first time?
It was good. I had a couple good rushes on him. They gave him a lot of help a little bit. But it was good to play against him again and really go full throttle. First time I really probably done that. But it was good to see him, especially after the game. But during the game, man, I was trying to take his head off. But after the game, it was all love and, respect. He was probably trying to do the same thing to me. But, good luck to him, and hopefully he continues to stay healthy.
Josh, what do you look for in a locker room to see signs where guys are maybe checking out or there's some finger pointing or anything?
Man, we
like
we don't do that. We haven't done it. I don't know why we would start to do it. You would think it would have been started a long time ago, but we have great leaders on this team. We have not even leaders, we have great players on this team that, if we can hone into what we do, which, again, we're still in a position to, something could happen, and we can play ourselves right back in great situations. So if we tap out now, man, then I just don't see us doing it. Just don't see us doing that.
Did you kid Cam about that late hit?
Yeah, man, that was crazy, dog. That was crazy, man. We stand on business, but again, it's kind of crazy. But he apologized. I was like, bro, I really didn't know that he was still in bounds. I'm like, all right.
Darnell tried to say he didn't hit him that hard.
It looked like it. I mean, when you got a 330-pound guy hitting somebody 170 or whatever sad play, it's going to look pretty bad.
And Darnell said the same thing. He said he didn't think it was intentional.
No, but still, heat of the fire. I didn't know who it was. I just seen somebody hit him. I'm like, Cam? But we had to get him up out of there, man. But, yeah, it was all good.
I mean, everybody's still been positive. Everybody's still up. Just knowing that we got to keep fighting, finish out the season.
Yeah. Even though the results aren't there were still positives and stuff to pick out.
Yeah, there's always positives to take away from the game. I mean, even though we didn't get the results that we wanted, still go through it, watch over it, and just be better next week.
How's this offense jumpstart overall?
Just got to be better with the little things. Just execute the little things, and that'll do it. Just executing the little things and just being where we need to be and being in the right spots at all times, and it'll be better.
Brian, a lot of times when the issue of targets and who gets targets comes up, Doug, and perhaps rightly so, will say, well, we don't keep the ball long enough to make sure that everybody gets a lot of targets. And yesterday, what was it, 43 plays or something like that. So is it a matter of executing, converting third downs and staying on the field to get everybody enough targets?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't stay on the field. You can't convert, get a first down. I mean, it's hard to even get the ball. So, I mean, it'll all come with just got to be better with the little things and get a drive started and maintain a drive. It'll be better.
Do you think I'm a rookie? I shouldn't be complaining about, how many at-bats I get, how many balls I get? Is that your kind of – seems to be what you believe?
I mean, I just try to play the game the right way. I mean, whether I do good and we do it, whatever, I just try to play the game the right way. Do what my team needs me to do, and just try to be the best that I can, be the best teammate that I can be.
Evan said, I think a week or two ago that since he's been in the NFL, he has learned that almost every game is going to be like a one-score game. Has that kind of sunk in for you this year, especially compared to college?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, college, it's a big difference than being in the NFL. I mean, we've had a lot of games where we feel like we were right there that been a one-score game that we feel like we could have got. So, yeah, it's a big difference.